graduation ceremony. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem. And we do have two flags. There's one up by the elementary, and there's also one to the back of the field if you can't see the one up here. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, and the land of the free, and the home of the brave. Thank you, Brianna. Please remain standing as Sydney Boucher reads the prologue, and then join us in the singing of the alma mater. Woo!
Remsen will win again. She will not fail. Her colors flying high, to thee we hail. Honor and victory to thee we bring. Let every loyal son stand up and sing. Let us cheer for... Let us cheer for Remsen Central. Let us cheer for RCS. She has a noble purpose to guide us to our best. We will win athletic victories and we'll conquer every test. And when it comes to honors, we'll obtain them like the rest.
At this time, you may be seated. I'd now like to welcome Mr. Timothy Jenny, Remsen Central School District's Superintendent, to the podium.
Parents, guardians, family, and friends, thank you for all of the support, guidance, encouragement, and love that you have shared with our seniors throughout their school years. It truly does make a difference. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank those individuals who have helped make this special day possible. First, personally, and on behalf of the administration and class of 2020, I would like to recognize all of the donors who provide monies for scholarships and awards. Their support of education at Remsen Central School and of our graduates is demonstrated by their generosity year after year. To all donors, a sincere thank you. Second, this ceremony would not be possible without the efforts of many people behind the scenes. I would like to thank class advisor, Mrs. Lauren Carpenter, our school nurse, Mrs. Eileen Hamlin, Mr. Russ Haynes for handing out the senior gift bags, Administrative assistants, Mrs. Robin Heides and Mrs. Carol Hamlin. Our dedicated Board of Education, and especially our high school principal, Mrs. Christy McGrath, for the enormous amount of planning, preparation, and organizing to ensure that this ceremony is perfect for our graduates. Thank you also to Mr. Anthony Dangler for providing music, Mr. Kevin Roberts, Mr. Joe Griswold, Mrs. Lisa Gregory, Mr. Calder Casey, Mr. Tom Levanti, Mr. Frank Mangiello, Mr. Brad Tyson, Mr. Josh Prosser, and Mr. Adam DeGrace for their assistance with setting up our outside ceremony. Our school patrol officers, Schroth and Smith, Father Weber for photography, and Mr. Gary Winghart for videotaping our graduation ceremony today. Thank you to all of you. And to our seniors. Adversity, as defined by Merriam-Webster, is a state or instance of serious or continued difficulty or misfortune. Part of growing, living, and becoming a stronger person includes learning how to cope with adversity. Well, most of you have experienced different levels of individual or family hardship in your life already. Together, as the class of 2020, you were required to work through an unimaginable, unprecedented pandemic that will change society forever. Motivation, hard work, and perseverance helped you earn the diploma that you will receive today. And that same work ethic will prove helpful navigating through all of life's challenges that are yet to come. As you prepare to write the next chapter of your life, build upon the foundation that we have given you at Remsen Central School. Remember, it is the little things that make a tremendous difference. Simple gestures, being kind to everyone, accepting others' beliefs and values, meaning what you say, fixing things that are broken, and genuinely giving people your time to listen and to understand. Tending to those little things with consistency and compassion will ultimately take care of the big things that may seem insurmountable. You have lived and worked during your senior year like no other senior class before. We are proud of you. We can't wait for you to show the world what you can do. You have endless potential to soar to success. Welcome to our graduation ceremony for the class of 2020.
I apologize, we're just wiping the mic in between our speakers, so bear with us, making sure we're following all of our protocols. Thank you, Mr. Jenny. At this time, I would now like to introduce Mrs. Mary Beth Hollenbeck, elementary teacher, as she will be introducing our salutatorian.
Hello, everyone. I am very honored to introduce Amber Palin as this year's salutatorian. Amber is the daughter of Jerry and Heather Palin. I had the pleasure of having Amber in her class for 2 consecutive years in the 5th and 6th grades. There, I was able to get to hear about her belt achievements in Kenpo, her latest artwork creations, and her intriguing interests and strong commitment to her family and friends. Amber's artwork is unique and a true reflection of who she is. This passion will be developed at Mohawk Valley Community College as she embarks on a degree in digital animation and minor in global studies upon transfer to a 4-year school. Her career goal is to work for Nintendo, where she can bring her characters' creations to life. Her kind heart and ever-present smile will always be treasured. Please join me in congratulating Amber Lee Palin.
It is the nature of our world to be forever changing, and each time humanity has risen to the challenge, and with each new challenge, a new chapter begins. This day marks the closing of one such chapter, and with it, the opening of another. The story of each of our lives may be different, but each path has met here at Remsen, where we stand before you now as more than just peers, but as friends. That is the best way to describe Remsen's class of 2020. Having hardly over 20 of us since the beginning, we have worked our way into each other's hearts and imprinted ourselves on our very beings. We have shared many great experiences and many laughs along with them, and of course, at our side through each and every one was a great staff here at Remsen. Whether it be amongst the walls of the school, rich with history, or on the fields of our various sports, the class of 2020 has always found a way to have fun and bring many others, students and staff, together for a good time. Although we've also been known to cause our teachers to lose their precious hair, the class of 2020 has been there for each other. When it counts, in even the toughest of times, they will always pull through in the end. Many members of our class have been known for being able to make friends with just about anyone, fellow students, staff, and even visitors, no matter how brief their appearance. I am proud of my class, and I thank each of you dearly for the amount of joy each one of you has brought to not only me, but to those around us. For all the fun that we have, I can confidently say that we've each worked hard for what we believe in. No matter where the rest of our stories take us, each one of us stands before you now as proof of our efforts to accomplish the first of many goals and to unlock the next stage of our lives. Though we have only come this far thanks to the never-ending support from many of you sitting here today. Our families, who have been there since the beginning, guiding us through life and providing reassurance when we falter, cheering us on in our various sports, and lending a shoulder when we need it. The Remsen staff, who have worked tirelessly to show us the many paths that life can take and help us down the one we choose, encouraging us to push forward even when it seems impossible. As well as our friends, whose loyalty means more at any moment than words can say. You have each left your mark on us, and on behalf of my classmates, no, my friends, here beside me today, I thank you. For all that you have given us, I wish to give something back to you. If there was one defining trait of mine, it is my imagination. As humans, we have been known throughout all of history to make something out of ideas, no matter how big or small, or even how crazy they sound. We have been known to use our ideas to advance our society, to even just toast bread. Within all of us is the potential to conquer our dreams and to follow our imagination. And with that, I give this challenge to you. Close your eyes for just a minute a day and imagine a dream of yours. Maybe when you were small, you wanted to be a fireman. Maybe you longed to travel the world. Maybe, just maybe, you wish to visit Mars. By allowing your imagination to run free for even just a minute, no matter how busy or complicated your life may be, I am certain you will find great joy in your moment of respite. No matter how big or small your dreams are, let your imagination run wild for just a minute a day. I guarantee you will find happiness even in the toughest of times. With that challenge in mind, I wish you all the best of luck in your future, no matter where it takes you. It has been my honor to arrive here day after day beside such great individuals and take each chapter of my life in strides set by my experiences alongside you all. I thank you all for everything you have given us, and I am eager to see what the next chapter of each of our stories holds.
Okay, at this time I'm going to ask Mr. Riley to join me. We're now going to be issuing and awarding 2 staff awards. This is the Margaret Pritchard Davis Staff Awards. I will read the description and call up the recipients. awards are given by the late James and Richard Davis in memory of their mother, Margaret Davis, a retired teacher of Remsen Central School District. This award is given in appreciation to an instructional and a non-instructional staff member each year. And the two recipients this year for the Margaret Pritchard Davis Staff Awards are Carol Hamlin and Betty Sinikowski.
Hi.
Congratulations to you both. And at this time, Mr. Riley will be speaking on behalf of the Remsen Central School District Board of Education.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Education, we wish you a wonderful graduation day. This, in a year of tremendous challenges, you've graciously adapted and shown your resilience. We admire you for it and appreciate it. All you have done this year and the previous 13 years. We congratulate you on your graduation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Please do not forget to come back to visit. Remsen will always be happy to see you and to help as you continue to grow. Again, thank you, graduates, and congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Riley. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. John Glass, high school teacher. He will be introducing our valedictorian.
Thank you. I've been honored this year to be introducing this year's valedictorian. But before I do, I have just a few things to say. Kirsten is a member of the National Honor Society, a member of the Student Council, the STEAM Club, the International Club, and Drama Club. In athletics, she's a competitor in both varsity soccer and varsity softball. Each of these activities that Kirsten is a part of is like a star that we see during the night sky. But when we put them all together, we start to see the constellation that Kirsten is. This year especially, while our community went through hardships and darkness, and when that darkness settles in, Kirsten, like the stars, continues shining through. When the stars at night are fully glowing, they guide, illuminate, and lead the way, just like Kirsten has all the time that I've known her. As a student in my classroom and a captain for the softball team, Kirsten brings a radiant presence to the classroom and softball field. It saddens me that I was unable to coach Kirsten through her final season in softball, but here at graduation, it's best to look ahead and at the future. I can't wait to see what Kirsten will go on to accomplish as she plans the same college that I graduated from 10 years ago, SUNY Portland, and studying education. It's a great privilege to introduce this year's valedictorian, an absolute all-star, Kirsten Walker.
I would just like to thank Mr. Glass for everything he has done for me throughout my years. Welcome, parents, families, teachers, and the Remsen High School class of 2020. I would like to take a moment and thank all of my teachers for their time and dedication they have devoted to me and all of the other graduates. Thank you to my friends, for there is absolutely no way I could have survived high school without you guys. And finally, a special thank you to my family and the families of each graduate for putting up with us. From all of our mood swings, mental breakdowns, random sleepovers, and for rushing to bring us our cleats or glove that we forgot on the counter but needed for practice. We thank you. It seems like only yesterday when we first stepped foot on the Remsen campus. The
beginning days of our high school career were marked by us circling around the hallways over and over again until finally we found our classes. The past 6 years of high school, our classes bonded in remembrance of the sports we've all cheered on or played together, the teachers we've all loved, the fire drills that we've appreciated, because it gets us out of our class for 10 minutes, the snow days we've prayed for, and of course, the water balloon and silly string war with the class of 2019, which the class of 2020 clearly won. Some people mark high school as the best years of their life, but to be honest, these are just the best years of our lives now. I'm not the one to be giving advice about life, but I want each of you to remember 6 things. 1. Procrastination is not your friend. Whether you're going to college or into the workforce, get the job done before you need to stress about it. 2. We're all a work in progress. Don't expect to get everything right on the first time. Go easy on yourself when needed. 3. Our parents are smarter than we think. Listen to them. They've done this whole life experience thing. 4. Laugh. They say laughter is the best medicine. No matter how hard things can get, we can always find something to laugh about. 5. Thank people. It takes a little extra time to say thank you, but that's okay. That's how we can slow down time and let people know what they really mean to us. There's a lot that can be backed into those 2 little words. And 6. Don't take any little thing for granted. As we all know, the coronavirus pandemic had a large effect on the class of 2020. But from that, we have grown and learned to appreciate life for what it really is. So, my fellow graduates, as you slip off to your futures, feel free to use one of those 6 tips. This now brings us back here to this graduation ceremony, which is all about time. It's a celebration not only of our past, but of our future. Here we are at graduation, the biggest, most significant moment we have reached. But it is more about this one ceremony, this moment. It's about the times we've walked the halls. It's about all the laughs we've shared together. It's the best friends we've made throughout our journey, and the memories that will last us all a lifetime. I look back now and I'm amazed at how much I have learned over the few years in high school from my peers. In just no time at all, some will be college students and some will work right away. But soon we'll be sent out into the world to find our own meaning in life and career, of course. But I want you to remember, on your journey through life, be sure to laugh much and smile often, for optimism will always make the world a brighter place. Be sure to say thank you to those who deserve it, for a little gratitude goes a long way. But most of all, be sure to make your time your own, for time is far too precious to let slip away. So, to the class of 2020, congratulations, and it's time to start living.
At this time, I would now like to invite up Mr. Jenny, and I would ask all seniors to my right side, from Timothy down to Ian, to please stand. When I call your name, you're able to remove your mask, and you will come up to receive your diploma from Mr. Jenny, and we will be taking a photo of Father Weber is taking photos, but parents, you're also welcome if you'd like to come take a photo. You'll then exit behind the stage and return to the end of the line. Timothy Justin Anderson, Regents Diploma. Timothy is also the recipient of the Michael F. Martin Jr. Memorial Award. This scholarship is given memory of Michael F. Martin Jr. to a graduating senior who is continuing his or her education in the automotive technology field. Timothy is also the recipient of the A.L. and A.B. Richards Scholarship. The Richards Scholarship is given from trust funds left to Remsen Central School from the estate of A.L. and A.B. Richards, given to a deserving senior going on to further their education. Congratulations, Timothy. Sydney Morgan Boucher, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Sydney is the recipient of the Patricia Gauthier Memorial Award. This award, given by the Adirondack Foothills Rotary Club, is given to the senior who exemplifies the qualities of good citizenship within the school and community, who shows an ambition and capacity for hard work, and has a high interest in music or athletics. Sydney is also the recipient of the Sharon Gibbons Memorial Award. This is presented to the senior who has displayed good citizenship, work habits, and dedication to the school and work who will be furthering their education in the fall. She is also the recipient of an Academic Excellent Award. This award is presented to graduating seniors by the New York State Higher Education Department who have achieved high levels of academic excellence throughout their high school career. Congratulations, Sydney. Anthony Daniel Allen Crowell, local diploma. Anthony is the recipient of a Reader's Rock Award. This student has been chosen to receive an Amazon gift card through the Remsen Teachers Association Reader's Rock program. Congratulations, Anthony. Aaliyah Joyce Durbin Davis, Regents Diploma. Aaliyah is the recipient of the Remsen Memorial Post 982 VFW Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to 2 seniors each year who plan on attending a 2-year college. This award is based on demonstrating an interest in social studies, civics, citizenship, and community service. The recipient possesses the characteristics of a positive attitude toward education, has self-confidence, initiative, flexibility, good judgment, courtesy, and growth potential. Congratulations, Aaliyah. Earl Lawrence DeLand, Regents Diploma. Congratulations, Earl. Isaiah Furman Hauk, Regents Diploma. Isaiah is the recipient of the Ann Turner Honorary Award. This award is given in recognition to a senior who displays hard work, leadership, dedication to the community, and kindness to all. Congratulations, Isaiah. Gavin Green, Regents Diploma. Gavin is the recipient of the Richard Webster Abbott Jr. Memorial Award. This award is given by the Adirondack Foothills Rotary Club, and it is given to a senior who exemplifies the qualities of good citizenship within the school and community, shows an ambition and capacity for hard work, and has a high interest in music and/or athletics. Gavin is also the recipient of the Adirondack Lanes Award. Gavin also is receiving the Alumni Association Scholarship. The Remsen Alumni Association is saddened that we were not able to hold the 108th Alumni Dinner Banquet held at the high school to honor our new members, the class of 2020, and to recognize their achievements. Our association is still very active in supporting RCS, and we hope you as seniors will keep us in mind in future years to continue our success. Our dedicated alumni members have generously donated funds to continue awarding scholarships to deserving seniors, and this year it is again possible to present 3 $500 awards. Congratulations, Gavin. I will honor Carly Granico Haman, who is not able to be with us today. Our next senior is Caitlin Ruth Griffith, Regents Diploma. Caitlin is the recipient of the Reader's Rock Award. This student was chosen to receive an Amazon gift card through the Remsen Teachers Association Reader's Rock program. Congratulations, Caitlin. Evan John Griswold, Regents Diploma. Evan is the recipient of the Clara D. Fuller Agricultural Award. Established by Clara D. Fuller for the purpose of furthering agricultural-related education of students who attended Remsen Central Schools. Preference is given to graduates in the current class, and then to graduates of Remsen in prior years, pursuing an agricultural work in college, either graduate or undergraduate. Evan is also the recipient of the John Williams Building and Trade Award. This award is given to a graduating senior who is pursuing a career in the building trades. The student should be of good moral character, have a true sense of community, and have a vision which includes pursuing a career in carpentry, electricity, welding, blueprint reading, CAD, or other building professions. The student should have a strong work ethic as well as a sense of pride that comes from living and growing in our community. The student should demonstrate a willingness to help others and support strong family values while living a healthy lifestyle. Congratulations, Evan. Alyssa Starr Lamy, CDOS Credential. Congratulations, Alyssa. Jonathan Gerald Lawler, Regents Diploma. John is the recipient of the Maine Reed and Lansing Reed Scholarship. This scholarship, given in the name of Lansing Reed and his mother, Maine Reed, is awarded to a student to help further their education beyond high school. Congratulations, John. Ian Sebastian Long, Advanced Regents Diploma. Ian is the recipient of the Gil and Mildred Ackley Honorary Scholarship. It is presented to a senior boy and girl who reside in the village of Remsen. They must maintain a positive attitude and good citizenship at school. Congratulations, Ian. This time, the seniors to my right may take a seat, and I would now invite the seniors to my left to please stand. Jeremiah John Major, Regents Diploma. Jeremiah is the recipient of the Margaret Pritchard Davis Memorial Award. It is awarded to a deserving senior who has demonstrated high moral character, community service, and is a good representative of the school and the community. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Michael Robert McCormick, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Michael is the recipient of the RTA Higher Education Award. The RTA awards a higher education scholarship to students who have been influenced in their career choice by a Remsen Central School teacher. The recipient of this award wrote an essay that best exemplified the impact that a teacher has had on their future aspirations. Michael is also the recipient of the Holland Patton Chapter Daughters of American Revolution American History Award. This is presented to a senior by the Holland Patton Chapter of DAR with the highest grade on the Comprehensive American History Regents. Congratulations, Michael. Brandon Tyler Murphy, Regents Diploma. Brandon is the recipient of the Marion Harriman Agricultural Award. It is given to a graduating senior pursuing a career in the field of agriculture who may or may not choose to attend college. Mrs. Harriman was a former teacher at Remsen Central School. Congratulations, Brandon. Thomas Dominic Natalini III, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors in Mastery in Science. Tommy is the recipient of the Mohawk Valley Counselors Association Scholarship. This award is given to a student with an 85 average who is continuing their education and who completed an application for the scholarship. Tommy is also receiving the Patricia Gauthier Memorial Plaque. The chosen senior will have his or her name engraved to be displayed on a plaque hanging in Remsen Central School. This award is given to the outstanding senior band member who has shown sensitivity towards music, who practiced diligently, and has taken personal pride in the band. Tommy is also receiving the Albert C. Redmond Health Science Scholarship. This selection was to a senior who is considered on his or her plans to further education in the medical field and who has a strong background in math and science. And finally, Tommy is the recipient of the Barbara Cale Honorary Scholarship. There are 4 student scholarships given to seniors with the highest average in math and highest average in science. This award is given by the Theodore Cale Jr. in honor of his wife, Barbara Cale, who taught 6th grade in Remsen from 1970 to 1983. And Tommy receives 2 of the 4 awards for having the highest average in both math and science in his high school career. Congratulations, Tommy. Andrew Lewis Page, Regents Diploma. Andrew is the recipient of the Principal's Award, chosen by the principal for his fun-loving nature, his dedication to the Remsen School, and his great sense of humor. Congratulations, Andrew. Amber Lee Palin, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Amber is the recipient of the James E. Clare Award. This award is presented in memory of James E. Clare to a graduating senior who intends to pursue education in the area of music or computer science. Amber is also the recipient of the Donald Todd Memorial Award. This is presented to a graduating senior who received the highest grade on the Spanish or French Level 3 exam. This award is given by the Remsen Teachers Association in memory of Mr. Donald Todd, former French teacher at Remsen. Amber is also the recipient of the Barbara Cale Honorary Scholarship. Again, 4 students in total were chosen, to seniors with the highest average in math and science. The award is given by Theodore Cale Jr. in honor of his wife, Barbara Cale, who taught 6th grade in Remsen from 1970 to 1983, and Amber had one of the highest averages in math in her high school career. She is also the recipient of an Academic Excellence Award presented to a graduating senior by the New York State Higher Education Department who has achieved high levels of academic excellence throughout her high school career. Congratulations, Amber. Sapphire Lynn Pett, Advanced Regents Diploma. Sapphire is the recipient of the Reed Memorial Award, given in memory of Dr. David Reed, Mary Eleanor Reed, and Francis Reed, to a senior who shows potential in the area of science, scientific research, medicine, or nursing. She is also presented with the Gil and Mildred Ackley Honorary Scholarship, which is presented to a senior boy and girl who reside in the village of Remsen. They must maintain a positive attitude and good citizenship at school. Congratulations, Sapphire. Ryan Christopher Putrella, Regents Diploma. Ryan is the recipient of the Chris Phelps Scholarship. Preference is given to a Remsen Central School graduating senior who is active in art class. If an art student is not selected to receive this scholarship, preference is given to a graduating senior who is actively pursuing a trade. The recipient must have demonstrated the ability to excel in visual arts. It is not required that the qualifying senior has plans to attend a post-secondary institution. A recipient of the Chris Phelps Scholarship can use the scholarship funds as they need. The recipient is chosen by Chris Phelps' family in consultation with a Remsen Central School art teacher. The recipient must have a good sense of humor. Ryan is also the recipient of the Mark Horstman Memorial Award. This scholarship is given in memory of Mark Horstman to a graduating senior who is continuing his or her education in a licensed trade such as plumbing or electrical. Ryan is also the recipient of the John Williams Building and Trade Award. This award is given to a graduating senior who is pursuing a career in the building trades. The student should be of good moral character, have a true sense of community, and have a vision which includes pursuing a career in carpentry, electricity, welding, blueprint reading, CAD, or other building professions. The student should have a strong work ethic as well as a sense of pride that comes from living and growing in our community. The student should demonstrate a willingness to help others and support strong family values while living a healthy lifestyle. Congratulations, Ryan. Michael Raphael Roberts, Advanced Regents Diploma with Honors. Michael's the recipient of the Alumni Association Scholarship. The Remsen Alumni Association is saddened that we were not able to hold the 108th Alumni Dinner Banquet at the high school to honor our new members, the class of 2020, and to recognize their achievements. Our association is still very active in supporting RCS, and we hope you as seniors will keep us in mind in future years to continue our success. Our dedicated alumni members have generously donated funds to continue awarding scholarships to deserving seniors, and this year it is again possible to present 3 $500 awards. Michael is the recipient of the 2020 Boilermaker Commitment to Running Scholarship. This includes a monetary scholarship, a free entry to the Boilermaker Road Race, and special start with the elite runners. Michael is also the recipient of the Scholar Athlete Award. That is for Section 3 Scholar Athlete Award Program. He is the recipient of the RTA Higher Education Award. This is award to a higher education scholarship to students who have been influenced in their career choice by a Remsen Central School teacher. And he is also the recipient of the Donna Marie Subert Community Spirit Scholarship. The student will have shown a willingness to give their time and energy to making their community a better place to live and grow. Congratulations, Michael. Charles Dwayne Rozier, Regents Diploma. Charles is the recipient of the Boonville American Legion Ladies Auxiliary 406 Award. This award is presented to seniors who are going into the military. Charles is also the recipient of the Tom Tavern Leatherneck Detachment 961 Raecorn League Award, which is presented as for Distinguished Citizenship Award. Congratulations, Charles. Alyssa Renee Smith, Local Diploma. Congratulations, Alyssa. Kirsten Lee Waterbury, Advanced Regents Diploma. Kirsten is the recipient of the RTA Career and Education Award. The RTA awards a scholarship to a senior who is pursuing a career in the field of education. Kirsten is also the recipient of the Scholar Athlete Award for Section 3. Kirsten is the recipient of the Alumni Association Scholarship, and we've had 2 other winners announced tonight. Again, this is the third out of the $500 awards presented by the Remsen Alumni Association. Kirsten is the recipient of the James Boucher Memorial Award. The James Boucher Scholarship is $500 given to a senior that is continuing his or her education. Higher education costs are growing at a rapid rate, and help from a scholarship is more important now than ever. Jim Boucher, for whom the scholarship is named, worked countless hours waiting tables to earn money to pay for his college expenses. He would be happy to know that this scholarship is going to help alleviate some of the financial burden for a Remsen student. Kirsten is also the recipient of the Professor Hinckley Mitchell Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the trustees of the Didymus Thomas Library. The Didymus Thomas Library's Board of Trustees has put forth the following criteria in choosing the recipient. The recipient is a graduating senior of Remsen Central School who is pursuing a career in library science, or the recipient will be a graduating senior who will be pursuing a career in English language arts. Kirsten is the recipient of the Alice B. Richards Scholarship. This award is presented to a student chosen from the graduating classes of either Remsen, Adirondack, or Holland Patton who has exhibited high academic standards. Kirsten is the recipient of the Barbara Cal Honorary Scholarship. Again, 4 seniors were selected, 2 for math and 2 for science. The award is given by Theodore Cal Jr. in honor of his wife, Barbara Cal, who taught 6th grade in Remsen from 1970 to 1983, and Kirsten was chosen for science. And finally, Kirsten is the recipient of an Academic Excellence Award. This is presented to graduating seniors by the New York State Higher Education Department who have achieved high levels of academic excellence throughout high school. Congratulations, Kirsten. Jordan Taylor Wells, Regents Diploma. Jordan is the recipient of the Brian K. Williams Grant. This is given to a senior who has displayed interest and desire to pursue education beyond high school and who has been a good representative for high moral standards. Congratulations, Jordan. Brianna Lynn Williams, Advanced Regents Diploma. Brianna is the recipient of a Career and Technical Education Award. This award is presented to a graduating senior who has worked the most hours at the Remsen Stop and Shop during their senior year. She is also the recipient of another Career and Technical Education Award given to a senior who has worked the most hours at the Remsen Stop and Shop during their entire high school career. Brianna is the recipient of the Holland Patton Chapter Daughters of American Revolution Good Citizenship Award. This award is presented to the graduating senior chosen as the good citizen of the graduating class. Qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism are considered in determining this award recipient. She's the recipient of the Remsen Memorial Post 982 VFW Scholarship. This scholarship is presented to 2 seniors each year who plan on attending a 2-year college. This award is presented based on demonstrating an interest in social studies, civics, citizenship, and community service. The recipient possesses the characteristics of a positive attitude toward education, has self-confidence, initiative, flexibility, good judgment, courtesy, and growth potential. Brianna is the recipient of the James J. Thomas Memorial Award. This is presented to a graduating senior who is proven worthy of this award through a high degree of motivation. And finally, Brianna is presented with the Etude Music Prize. This award is being given by the Etude Club, and it is presented to a member of the graduating class to encourage a broader culture and study of musical and dramatic arts. This award is to be presented to a graduating high school senior who has shown outstanding achievement and excellence in music. Congratulations, Brianna. And at this time, I would ask my seniors to the left, you can have a seat. And Sydney, could you please come up for the turning of the tassel? Before we begin our recessional, I would like to thank you all for attending. This class has definitely had their share of obstacles throughout the year, and luckily today the weather did help hold out for us. So we're thankful for that, and we're very thankful that we were actually to give them the graduation ceremony that they so deserve. So we're very appreciative that you all were able to join us today, and thankful that we were able to give them this true ceremony, which they should have. I know that you have a parade to get to. I would like to remind you at the conclusion of the ceremony, we'll all exit the field as soon as we're able to. I'd like to congratulate our students, but also congratulate our family members. You're a huge part in their success today, so it's a very special day, and congratulations to you all.